Travel Michigan is on the air. I'm Dave Lorenz along with Michelle Grinnell. But this is our last guest of the program this week.
But even though it's the last guest, it's a very exciting guest.
Yes.
We are talking with Barry Owens, who is the general manager at Treetops Resort. And welcome to the show again, Barry.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
So it's that time of the year. The snow is starting to fall. It's cold outside. What are you guys doing up there to get ready for this? Or you guys are already up and running?
We are. It's been an incredible early season for natural snow, and then of course making snow. So we're excited to get open the Thanksgiving weekend, and have been skiing now for a couple weeks. So conditions are really strong, and we've got an exciting weekend coming up this weekend. Which is December 13, 14, and 15, where we're partnering with the Gaylord Area Convention and Visitors Bureau. And if you stay in any participating hotel in the Gaylord area, you get a free lift ticket. So it's a free ski weekend in Gaylord.
That is good news. I know you did that last couple of years, but I don't think we had as cold a weather, at least last year, as we've had already this season.
No, it ties in nicely. We've had very fortunate conditions. When we opened on the Thanksgiving weekend, we had parts of our hill that already had a 48-inch base.
Wow.
So yeah, it ties in real nicely, and we do this promotion. It's a great way to introduce new people to the sport. If you've never skied before, it's a very inexpensive way to get out there, and we do free group lessons and stuff like that. And if you're a seasoned skier or snowboarder, then it's a great way to get out there and just enjoy it. And we're really excited to partner with the Gaylord hotels in the area to be able to offer this.
That sounds like a good opportunity for a little free skiing early in the season, Barry. Hey, Barry, I have to just congratulate you on all the great work you've been doing at Treetops Resort since you became the manager at Treetops. You've made some incredible improvements, great investments, and people I think have thought about Treetops for golf for a long time, but I think to some degree they kind of almost forgot about the skiing and the fun winter activities you can do at Treetops. So great job, and I know you've put some investment into the resort this year for skiing as well.
Yeah, well, thanks, Dave, for the nice comments. It's Treetops is a neat spot, and one of the things that golf is kind of the king here, but people forget that it's been skiing long before it was golf. We've been in the golf business for 27, 28 years with the Melling family, and when Robert Trent Jones Sr. first showed up on the scene and designed the golf course. But it was skiing. It's been skiing for over 50 years, and it's a neat spot. It's the closest northern Michigan resort to 75. I mean, we're literally 5 minutes off the highway. But we expanded some of our snowmaking capacity. We were able to buy a new groomer. Dave, you should come up and drive that thing.
I would love to.
Nice.
Be careful what you offer, Barry.
I would love to. That, and I want to drive a Zamboni someday.
Well, you can come and let me rephrase this. You can ride in the groomer.
That's a good idea. That? Okay, well, I'll keep you to that.
Yeah, because it's neat, and it's like $275,000 was the unit, and I joke around. It's like a Bentley with attachments on the front and the back of it.
Yeah, so. a little plow up front. That's
yeah,
cool.
but no, we're that stuff has already paid off with the cold temps and stuff like that. That's allowed us to do a bunch more, and then the thing that we're really proud of is we're going to be open for skiing 7 days a week now, starting at the Christmas season. So historically, Treetops was a kind of a Thursday through Sunday, and took the midweek portion off. So we're really excited that that's going to be happening now, and give people opportunities to come up more often and visit us.
Well, no big surprise either, because if you were to look at a topographical map of Michigan, I think you might be surprised at the elevations in the Gaylord area.
Yeah, we're the highest elevation, and one of the things is that we're fortunate is that early season we tend to get colder temps, because some of the ski facilities over on the west side of the state are warmed up a little bit because of the lake. Now, as the season goes along, they probably get more natural lake effect snow than we do, although we still get 150 to 180 inches, so we still get plenty of snow to do what we want to do.
Wow.
Talk a little bit about the terrain and the ski experience for folks when they visit Treetops.
Sure. We've got 23 runs. We got 3 surface lifts, and we're a great facility for young families, for people to learn how to ski. We've got a great ski school. We don't have some of the terrain to compete with some of the bigger guys that are up here, but it's a great place to learn how to ski. And ours is kind of unique, where all of our lodging and restaurant facilities are at the top of the hill, so all the lifts kind of converge up on one location. And one of our buzz lines is you couldn't lose your kids here if you wanted to. And you're always, you're going to feel real safe with young kids out there learning how to ski and participating. And it offers incredible panoramic views too, and of course everything's up at the top of the hill. So we got this neat, cool, big bonfire pit that we're going to have this year, and there's going to be an ice bar up there that's sponsored by Grey Goose. So we're excited to have that there. And then no trip would be complete at Treetops without participating in extreme tubing.
Yes, that is a blast, I have to say.
Fun for all ages?
Mm-hmm.
It is. We say that it requires absolutely no skill, so I'm incredibly gifted at it.
Well, tell us about is it like the big airbag? Is that part of that?
No, that's separate. And the big airbag is a whole neat program in itself, where we have this thing that's literally a big airbag, and it's a training aid for people to learn how to do jumps. So you can ski or you can snowboard off of a jump and you land in this. So obviously it's somewhat more popular with younger kids, but they can practice their jumps and their aerial tricks, and in particular their inverts or flips, and be landing in this thing and perfecting them before they actually do it and land on real snow, which is obviously not quite as forgiving.
Yeah.
That seems like a wise course of action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everybody likes it, especially the parents of those kids. But it's really neat. It's and people just gravitate it whenever we have that thing out there, which is most days. It just draws a crowd right to it.
Well, Barry, I really do enjoy the extreme tubing, and I enjoy the downhill at Treetops. But I seem to be gravitating more toward cross-country skiing, and I have to say Treetops is one of my favorite areas to cross-country ski, simply because of the terrain and in the beautiful area. The sightseeing while cross-country skiing there is just phenomenal.
It really is, and it's one of the things that's made our golf so popular. And the cross country trails, they have great, we call them destination points, where you can ski to, and then you can sit and relax and enjoy and have a beautiful view. And one of the things new this year, and we're doing 3 different selected dates, is we're doing an event called a Skiable Feast. And basically there's going to be a cross country trail that you're going to be able to participate in, and there's going to be food and beverage along the way. So it's a nice big party. We're going to do a couple dates in January and one in February, where people can come out and participate in that and enjoy the skiing too.
Can't go wrong. Food, skiing, beautiful snow, great resort. And we didn't even have time to talk about the spa, but that's there as well. So it's a great time up at Treetops, and you'll want to check it out this winter. Treetops Resort up in Gaylord. I want to thank you, Barry Owens, General Manager of Treetops Resort, for joining us today. And if you'd like to find out more information about all these cool things you can do at Treetops, just go to the website treetops.com, and you'll find out what's happening up there all season long. Well, that's all the time we have for Travel Michigan this week. We sure do thank you for joining us, and we invite you to join us next week right here. On behalf of Michelle Grinnell and on behalf of George Zimmerman back at the office, thank you again for being here. I want to thank Mark Blackwell for engineering today's program as well. We'll talk to you next week on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.